Will AI replace your favorite artist? No, it won't. AI isn't going to replace your favorite artists, but it can create songs for them out of thin air. Or not actually, I'll get into that later. But recently, I've been getting bombarded by AI generated songs on YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitter, and a lot of them are really good. Really good. Just listen to this AI cover of Codeine Crazy by Uzi, or this Kanye West cover of Hey There Delilah. These songs are so good, I had to make a video about it. So I'm going to talk about where these songs came from, who's making them, how they're made, why they're popping up everywhere right now, and the big question, will AI replace your favorite artist? Which I sort of already answered. And my thoughts on the future of AI in music and its impact on the art world in general. Where are these songs coming from and how are they made? I'm not going to bore you with the details of how these songs are made with AI, but I'll give you a quick overview. You take vocals, it can be your own acapella or another artist's vocals. That's why AI covers are so popular, because most of us can't sing or write songs, unfortunately. Then you find a trained language model of a musician you like. Once again, unfortunately, there are only a few well-trained models out there right now, and they're of mainstream artists. These language models require large amounts of data, so to get a good language model, let's say you want to make one for a feature, you take his entire discography, process it, and then feed it to the AI. Then you begin to train it, and it goes from an auto-tuned frog to a carbon copy of the artist. And this is possible because the composition has a recognizable pattern. That doesn't explain how they're making these songs though. So you take the reference vocals, your own or another artist, feed it to the language model, and you'll get some AI generated vocals. Then anyone who knows how to use a DAW, that stands for a digital audio workstation like FL Studio or Logic or Ableton, can put a preset on the vocals and line it up with the beat that the acapella was meant for. If you're making the song, you'd put it over the beat you wrote over or freestyled over, and if it's cover, you put it over the instrumental, and then you just use the preset to make the vocals sound like the artist you're covering a bit more. And that's how these songs are being made. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know what your thoughts are. So why are they popping up everywhere? Well, the most obvious answer is more people are finding out how to do this. I'm sure at least one person is going to watch this video and figure out how to make these songs themselves. And on top of that, the more and more these language models get trained, the better the AI gets, and the more enjoyable making AI music gets. So it has somewhat of a snowball effect where the AI gets better and people want to use it more and more. And of course, these songs get views. Give it a week and every piece of music known to man will have a Kanye AI generated cover. I'm not even joking, by the way. Just go on YouTube. It's crazy. By the way, his language model is the best from what I've seen so far, but Kanye, Drake, Lil Uzi, Juice WRLD, Young Thug, Playboi Carti, and a couple more popular rappers have the best language models from what I've seen. Pop stars don't have as cultish fan bases as rappers, so that's why I'd say theirs aren't as advanced, but Ariana Grande has a really good one. Will AI replace your favorite artist? No, definitely not. The human connection between you and your artist is crucial, and it's one of the few things to me that will not get replaced, at least for our generation. It's similar to how YouTubers won't get replaced by AI, because just like YouTubers, musicians have a parasocial relationship with their fans, and that can't be replaced so easily. What it will do is cut costs for artists. Why would you need a bunch of writers when some nerd can make a reference track that sounds just like you? I can't really see myself listening to a fully AI artist unless it's like a gimmick or just something cool, like Dak Diller or something. I mean, I'll pass, but I'll check it out because that's cool, right? One thing I haven't seen many people speak about are the legal implications of AI music. It definitely infringes on the rights of artists, so it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. The future of AI music and its impact on the art world. Firstly, labels are going to make a lot of money. But overall, just like every new technology that has come out, the barrier to entry will just be reduced. Except in this case, it's going to be drastically reduced. Somewhere around 1850 to 1900, photography became mainstream. And as a result, you didn't need a painter if you wanted a portrait or if you wanted to document something. There was a new and better way to realistically portray an event. You took a picture. It fundamentally changed the art world. But art didn't die. It evolved towards things photography couldn't do. A whole world of different art styles blossomed. It was a catalyst for art to move in a more abstract and emotional direction. That's exactly what's happening right now. You already see this with music. It's way easier to make music than ever before. And that's why 13-year-olds are making hard beats, because all they have to do is download FL Studio. Pretty soon, there are gonna be kids even younger making crazy music in general, just because of AI. Trust me. So we've established that AI won't replace artists, but it will make the market more efficient. For example, it's going to kill the market for background music. I'll give you an example. Finding good non-copyright background music is so hard. I literally opened FL Studio and made it like this kind of like piano jazz beat that you hear in the background with a little lead. I literally just made that myself because it was so frustrating trying to find something that was just okay. But AI will just kill the demand for that because it can generate background music easily and it's really good. You can check it out for yourself. Another way it's going to change everything is a huge way artists make money is through commercial releases like commercials, TV shows, and movies. AI will probably cut the demand for all those by a lot. There probably will be some music from real human artists, but why would you ask Hans Zimmer to score your movie, TV show, whatever, when you can get AI to do it just as well or better for a fraction of the price? As for the art world, people are still going to be making art. It's just going to be more smarter and more conceptual. Another really interesting thing I've seen is it's mostly musicians who are complaining about this. Talent, authentic. It sounds like you're worried more that AI music will keep you from getting the external validation you feel you need to justify making music. Most people don't care. A lot of people already believe that human-made EDM is already lacking in emotion. People already pay money to see Vocaloids play live, quote unquote live. DJs get paid to spin other people's music. People should stop worrying so much about how AI is going to change music and start focusing on how we can bring down the cost of entries so that more humans can make their own music. This is mostly true from what I've seen. All the complaints have been from musicians themselves. Regular people don't really care. They usually think it's really cool. It kind of reminds me when they ran an experiment in Vegas or something where robots were serving as waiters and at a bar or something. And their initial thoughts were that people would be irked or feel bad for the waiters losing their jobs, but they were like, nah, this is way cooler. I think the same thing is going to happen with AI and music. So I just wanted to leave off with this tweet from Volksgeist. He's like this YouTube video essay music YouTuber. It's pretty big. You probably watched one of his videos. This AI cover of Juice and X singing Chamber of Reflection is the most mind-blowing thing I've ever heard. I love it. It's garbled and dusty, but at the same time, so are my memories of their music as their lives fade further and further away into the past. If this is what AI allows us to do, I'm ready. Hearing the voice of the dead once again, it's like a dream. It doesn't feel inhuman, it feels so human. If AI allows us to create the impossible straight from our imagination, we can afford to be more honest and real in every way. I'm just a year younger than Juice and X, and thinking about their short lives reminds me to be as honest and ambitious as I can be. I don't know what will happen to me or the world, and for that I feel immense gratitude towards my struggles, as we all should. While AI will most likely be parasitically possessed by commercial interests, the idea that we can use these tools to create beauty straight out of our imagination is overwhelming. The AI didn't make this, the human did. We are lucky beyond measure to be here at all. I feel like this is the best outlook. It's not really hurting anyone in this case, and it's definitely not going to kill creativity. It's going to help it flourish, because it'll force you to be creative to succeed, or at least that's my opinion. But let me know what you think, and if you want me to show you guys how to make AI covers or remixes, I've never done a video like that, like a tutorial, but I'm down to show you guys, so just let me know in the comments below. Join my Discord, follow me if you want to see what updates, what I'm doing, whatever, and have a nice day. See you in probably a couple days.